This is Irontrader, and this is the last call of the day. So we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, natural gas. But first of all, we're going to take a look here at Microsoft and at CAVA, C-A-V-A. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted for crude oil and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy selling stock from ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have two different trades. We got Microsoft, the tech play, and we got CAVA, which is a Mediterranean restaurant. Okay. Let's take a look here at the old Microsoft. Now you can see here, this is very, very nicely. Now, Microsoft earnings are coming out on the 29th, so you always want to get ahead of all that, just like you want to do with Apple and Amazon and Google and Netflix. Always get ahead of those. Those are the ones who are going to run up very, very nicely. So my plan is, what I do is I buy them, and then I do is I sell half before earnings, and then I wait till after hours, and I see how the stock trades. Looks like it wants to go up. Most of the time, I'll sell it, or I can keep it till the next day, like I did some of that with the old Netflix there. Now, that was a really, really good trade. I got out everything on the day before, but I got out in stages kind of situation, but that was a really, really good runner. Okay. Let's take a look here now at Microsoft. Now, you can see here, got a couple really nice, we sold all the way down here, but now see how this gap is, but that gap was filled, okay? So that gap is filled today. So yesterday we had, or day before we had that low for our 441.40, that was your gap, and then here at the top of this fill here was 435. We got as low as that 423 yesterday, and then now today you can see what a nice rally here, okay? So yesterday, I told you yesterday morning, it was the buying opportunity, man. Get in on this stuff here. That's what you needed to do. And I'm still long a lot of these stocks, especially like the TQQQs, which is up over 4% today. And NVIDIA was a really good trade. You're up over 7% today. Never have these fears with NVIDIA. This is the king, okay? Anytime you come back at it, they just handed you an absolute gift between yesterday and today on NVIDIA. Okay. So let's take a look here at Microsoft. So what we're looking at is this price channel. See that 447.27? All that is just basically is that high right there. Okay, see? But that's why I use the price channel. It's very, very nice. And then you can see, wow, I can see, oh yeah, I know what he's talking about. He's breaking out. See how easy that is? Okay, so you're looking at that 447.27 level. Now, again, if we can break out of that level here, then what we want to do is just look right over to the left here. Okay, you're looking at 448.33. We'll come up here to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 449.62. We come up here, 450.35. Then we come all the way up here, 452. We here, 455. Your big retest up there is at 456.16 level. That's going to be very, very nicely, okay? So that's what we're kind of looking for. And obviously, if we're going to, it can go much higher than that here. You can go, see, the high on Microsoft here for the 52-week high is 468.35. So if this gets any kind of a rip and you close above that 456 level 16, and that's going to be your target zone there on Microsoft is 468.35 level, okay? But right now here, what we do is you just want to watch this price channel, 427.27. That's what you need to close above. Otherwise, you could have a double top situation. So you could sell down. Now, downside here, you want to watch, obviously, yesterday's, or 2 days ago, a low at 441.40. And then right here, the key level is going to be that 437.56. And that's loss, you come right down here to this 50-day, 431.24, and then we have that 21-day sitting right there at 429.06. But right now here, this looks very, very good. And I think Microsoft is going to kill it going into the earnings. I think this is going to be a really, really good trade here on the upside here. So I'm long, and I'm sticking with the long. And remember, the earnings are out there on the 29th here, which is right around the corner, actually, tomorrow. Okay. Now, CAVA, this is one I've showed you here before, and it's like Chipotle, except this is Mediterranean. But the beauty about this is they make everything in-house. It's none of this processed crap, nonsense food. It's all good quality. I've never been to one because of what they do. They're just breaking out the chains, I should say. Okay, I think they had 12 restaurants that expanded to. So they're coming into society here. Very nice, but it's really nice, good, clean food. That's the kind of stuff I eat. I don't eat none of that processed crap or none of that sugar and all that stuff. That's all nonsense. You're never gonna last eating that shit. Okay, so just work out. Okay, get plenty of sleep. and eat right. Okay, CAVA is the one which is looking very, very good. Now, remember last time we had the earnings. Okay, you can see where the earnings were right here. Look how that blasted right on up here. Now the earnings aren't coming out here just yet, but they're going to be right around the corner here. Okay, so you can see here. So you want to get ahead of this one here in advance, because I think they're going to have blowout numbers here. Now, this hasn't been out around a long time as publicly traded here, but this is a really good one that you want to keep your eye on. Okay, so what you want to watch is this 126.48. That's going to be very, very key. Then right above it here, we have this 50-day. That's 127.49. And then we're going to have this Hondo here at 128.78. So if you can clear all that there, you got a good, solid, nice run up right up to this level right up here. Okay, that's going to be very nice. That's going to be that 153 level. Okay, and then obviously you have the 172 where she just spiked right up there. I dumped it out here, and then because that's a lot of profit here. There's no sense you can't pass that up. Kind of a situation on the last earnings. But look how nicely it ran up right into the earnings. And it looks like it's doing the same thing this time here. So we had a nice double bottom here. Okay, see when you look at this chart, you had 110.59 on the low, and then we had right here you had 109.23. See that nice double bottom? And she's been rallying ever since. Now your 8-day crossed over your 21-day, looking very, very nice here. The key is going to be grit above that 126.48, and then we have that nice 50 SMA here, and then we have the old 100 SMA here. You get above that here, we have a good, nice ripping. Now, as long as this 8-day is holding here, okay, that 122.10, you're looking very good. Now, if that's lost, you got 117.27 here, and then you can just come right down to the back down to the retest level there, right there at that 109.23. But right now, this is looking very good here, and this could be just a matter of time here before the earnings are going to be announced, and then I think this is going to rip and break right on out here, just like it did last time. Okay, let's take a look here at Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin, here we go. Now, I traded the IBIT there today, and that's been a really good one. Yesterday was a good buying opportunity. Today's a good buying opportunity. You had a low of 57.86, but you had a high of that 59.06 there. So you got a good range there of trading. Okay, so I trade 5,000 shares, so I don't need that much. Okay, if you get, say, 25 cents the first time, 50 cents the next time, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. It adds up very, very nicely here for the day. Okay, so basically this is why you trade the chart. I want to show you here very, very easy. Where did Bitcoin go? Right into that 8-day. It stopped it, dead in its track. Boom, just like that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what you need to do is this has to get back above and close above the 103.699. That's going to be very key. Then we can go to yesterday's high, 104.698, and then we can just rally all the way up here. But this is what you'll be looking for, this level here, that 107.485. That was pretty much your recent high. Then again, this is going to be very, very key, that 108.960, and then 11,105. Okay, you crack that 115, 117. That's going to be your target. But right now, okay, you have to get above the 8. So basically what you're doing is you're just trading this range, okay? So on the downside here, obviously you want to watch today's low, 101.275. We look to the bottom of this candle, 99.745, and then we want to look right there at that 99.315, and we want to look at that 50-day at 98.168. Very, very key, very, very good support. You can see how yesterday, how it came down, went through the 21-day, held the 50-day, closed above both of them very, very nicely here, okay? So we have this W pattern, see? W, 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 okay? See how nice that is? So now what we're doing is we're just hanging right around there, but the 8-day is going to be everything on this here. So a little bit slower day here in the Bitcoin, okay, I admit, but everybody's getting it back into the tech today. NASDAQ's up 328. Bitcoin's up there 665, and then your S&P is up, your Dow's up. Yesterday, I said, if you're following me, I told you that's a buying opportunity, man. Get in when that market caves off here. Don't listen to all this China bullshit. They're going to come up with this cheap crap. All they want to do is just tap and see what you got. That's all they want to do. It's all nonsense. Okay, so stick with what's working, okay? Just when it comes down, that gets enough buying opportunity. You get to buy on the cheap. Okay, Bitcoin here. Bottom line, just watch that 21-day, very, very key on the bottom. Watch that 50-day, very, very key. And on the upside, just watch that 8-day, very, very key. Okay, so we just trade this range until we break above that 8-day. Then we follow the candles, maybe a big retest. If not, we have the 21-day, 50-day for nice, good support. We lose that, we follow the candles down until we get to this 89.525 retest. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natty gas. Okay, here we have the crude oil and natty gas. Crude oil, remember, the API report will be out today at 4:30, and we'll see what the old numbers are going to be here, okay? And then remember, the EI report for crude oil will be out on Wednesday at 10:30. Today we have what they call an inside day. Your high and low inside the previous day's high and low, okay? So it don't really mean dick. Okay, let's take a look at the upside first. So you want to watch 74.31. That's the key, okay? Then we go run to a lot of traffic here, okay? 74.65 is your 21 day. 21 or 200 day 74.96, and then we have this 8-day at 75.31. Now, when those futures roll here at 6 o'clock, this 8-day is going to be lower. Okay, it's going to be lower. Okay, so once you start crossing that 21 day and that 200 day, that means this price is going to be coming on down here. Okay, so just remember, you got a lot of traffic right here. The only way you're going to go any higher is you have to close back above the 21 to 50 day and that 8-day. If you do that, then we can just follow the candles here all the way on up here. You got 76 flat. You got 76.45 would come down here. You got 76.93, and then we'll come up here. You got a 77.86. But you got to get above and close above all those resistant levels. Now, downside here, obviously you want to watch today's low, 72.93, and then we watch yesterday's low at that 72.38. But realistically, if that's lost, we're looking for the 71.48. That's that 50-day. And then we're looking for 71.03, that 100-day. Now, we start losing these. Then we just take these price channels and bring those right across level right here. That's why I use price channels. See how nice that is? Then we come all the way on down here. Now, remember, T-Man is in here. Okay, and this guy is no bullshit guy. He does not want no 70 oil. And he wants 50, 60. He's going to get it, okay? I can tell you that right now. He's going to get, just look what he did in a week. He did more in a week than Biden did in 4 years. Okay, so, man, he's on it, man, because he knows he's got limited time here. So he's going to want his prices lower because he knows this is a tax at the pump for people, okay? He wants that $2, $2.50, $2.70 dollar range there for crude oil, for gasoline. He does not want $4 or $5 gasoline here. So always remember, whoever is in office, whether it's Republican or Democrat, this is not a political site here at all, but whoever is in office, okay, just do, what they're going to. Like when Biden was office, you want to go with the EVs, you got the wind, the solar, and all this kind of stuff here. That's all gone now. So we have to focus on what is in office here, and basically we're going to get right back to basics kind of a situation, which means lower prices on the crude oil. Okay, natty gas here. Now you can see here, I said, Ray, respect that 21 day because you had to. Okay, look how nice that is. But now look at this, kaboom. Okay, so this morning when I came in, I said, just watch this target, that 50-day, and we're holding that pretty nicely, okay? But now you can see at that 348, we are now below that target, okay, at 344 level here. So what we're looking for next here is right here. This is that 342 level. See how nice that comes across there? Okay, so this is your support level right next, okay? Then we lose that. We're going to come right down to here at 333, and then we're going to come right down here at 329, which is basically that price channel, okay? So that is your next level. Now, if that is lost here, we can follow the candles down, but realistically, you're going to start heading towards that 100-day, which is that 302, and then we can even go down to that 200-day. Now, remember, natural gas here, the futures are coming off, okay? They're going lower until we get to the springtime, and then they'll start rising up again going into summer. Remember, if it's a real hot summer, use a lot of this here in the power plants, a lot of natural gas in the power plants. And then we have, the hurricane season going all the way through the end of September. And however, he's starting up all this LNG already again, all those pipelines that they're doing analysis on, which is total bullshit. Okay, those are all back there. He wants to get those all built out here, and he's going to start shipping out LNG here. Okay, so natural gas could be a really good play. Just today, it was a very, very good play on the short side. Okay, so actually, I scalped it twice there, and I got a total of 2 points out of it, and that's exactly what I was looking for. 2 points on the KOLD there. Okay, so on the short side. So I usually trade UNG for the long. There was no trade there for that I could see today. It just kept on going lower and lower and lower. You can see here, we are nowhere near over sold conditions. You got plenty of room on the downside right here, plenty of room on the downside there. Not looking good at all. Same way with here on the crude oil. Green crosses your red. That's not good. That's a what? That's a tail. 8 days rolling over. That's a tail. Price below all your simple moving averages. That's a tail. Okay, so always trying to pick up your tail. If you want to know about charts there or, on trading patterns, just go on my playlist. Everything's right there. Look at it at your convenience. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here tomorrow morning here, and we will do it all over again with the old Bitcoin, the crude ski, and then natty gas. Trade what's in front of you. not what you want.